Countdown to my art show. 8 weeks to go. My name's Angus, I'm an artist, and on the 7th, 8th and 9th of June in Islington in London, I'm putting on my very first art show. I wanted to give a bit of a behind the scenes look in the build up to the show. The plan really is to give some weekly updates on what I've been doing each week. This week, the big thing I've been working on artistically is this painting behind me. Excuse the mess of my room. Painting a lot of different words and phrases on here, which has been going on since July of last year, so a stupidly long amount of time, but it's finally starting to feel like I'm getting there, and I love this painting. That's been the real focus of the painting so far, but also I've been working on a bunch of logistical and sort of other planning elements to get ready for the show. I actually need my laptop for this part because I've got a long list to keep you informed of what I've been working on. So first of all, I looked at another list I've made, reviewed my list of all the planning things, and sort of started to formalize what things need to be done by when. My girlfriend's been trying to make me do this for about 6 months, so she'll be happy that I'm finally starting to take it seriously 8 weeks out. Finalizing my draft art world letters. So I'm building out a big list of people in the art world. If you've got any suggestions, leave a comment and let me know who I should add to the list. But I'm going to send out, 100 letters, maybe 200 letters, in the hope that one or two people who are, notable art world people maybe come. This one's kind of boring. I bought some command strips. I might show you them later. I'll go down. I've got 2 packages. In fact, let me pause now. I'm going to go down and get them because the other package is one of the most exciting things I've done this week, which I hope is there and hasn't been stolen. Jesus, these boxes are heavy. But here we go. First package. It's just loads and loads of these command strips, which I think is how I'm going to hang all the paintings on the walls of the gallery, because you can stick stuff up there, doesn't leave a mark, don't need to hammer nails into the place that I'm renting for 3 days. Okay, my cameraman's just arrived, so we'll get a new angle for the shot. Here's the second thing I ordered. I'm pretty excited about this. It's fucking insanely heavy. I reckon each box is about 20 kilos, but maybe get a little zoom in on this, baby.
I literally just did.
Alright, can you guess what it is?
That is a tray. Oh shit. Wait. Is it an ashtray?
I think I haven't got my full package. It's the bottom of a thing that a pole should come out of, and then there's going to be red velvet ropes. But
The ropes aren't here.
yeah, I don't know where the rest of my boxes are. Cut. Absolutely raging. My red velvet ropes have not arrived intact. I've just got 4 bases and no ropes and none of the poles. So I have a section of the video I was planning to talk about, like the adversity of the week, the challenge I've been facing this week, but this is now the new challenge of the week, so I guess I'll talk about it more in the challenge of the week maybe. But other things, got my laptop here to continue the list. Another thing I've started to do is I've trolled through all my camera roll, pulling together an album of all the different photographs of all the different paintings that I have, because I'm trying to use that to start to pull together the short list of which paintings I want to include in the show. Ultimately decide which paintings are going to make it into the show, because that's a pretty crucial element of the art show, I would say. Next thing on this list is both the red velvet rope. Well, obviously that's gone to shit. The key thing that's happened this week is I've realised that 8 weeks is fairly soon. I'm away a week and a bit in New York. I'm away a few weekends, so it's really getting down to crunch time, and we're going to need to start making moves to get this show off the road. Adversity of the week is the next section I have in this plan for this video, and obviously now we know what the real adversity week is, the fact that I've ordered my red velvet ropes and they haven't arrived. Oh, by the way, why do I have red velvet ropes? Let me tell you. In order to tell you or show you why I need to put on these white gloves, because I'm gonna be handling something very precious. I think I ripped my white gloves. It's just not my day today, I don't think. So yeah, the red velvet ropes are to cordon off this piece of art, which is commonly referred to by many art historians and sort of, art world specialists as the 8th most significant painting ever to have been created. It's called Small Yellow, and then in brackets, off center, close brackets, dot. And I think, I don't really need to go into the details of why it's so significant. You just need to look at it and behold it in order to understand that. That's available at artbyangus.com for £100,000 right now, so I hope I don't sell it before the art show, because I'm wasting my money on the red velvet ropes. But yeah, got the red velvet ropes to cordon this off, just to make sure it stays safe, because obviously don't want I want people touching most of the paintings. I'm encouraging it, but this one, hands off. It's too valuable, too significant. I might as well keep the gloves on for the rest of the video. Adversity of the week. So obviously the one adversity is my red velvet ropes. The other adversity is the fact that I went at the weekend, walked past the place, the gallery, and it's on this epic street in Islington called Camden Passage, which is a really nice street, especially on the weekends, lots of foot traffic. But the restaurant next door just had all their, like, about 15 tables outside the gallery and like blocking all the view into the windows and everything. So I need to hit them up and see if that's going to be the case when I'm there, because I'm going to be raging if it is, and I'm going to be probably a bit of an asshole to the restaurant. It's also a shit restaurant. It's the worst. I've been to many restaurants in Angel, and it's by far the worst restaurant there. So Kip Furl, I think it's called. Don't go there. It's shit. And definitely don't go there if they put their tables outside my art show. Last thing I wanted to talk about was what I have to do next week. So I've got the flash on my camera to try and make the lighting better for this video, but it's I'm trying to look away from the camera a bit now because it's like burning into my eyes and I can't read the screen on my laptop properly because it's shining. First thing I need to do next week is more of this word painting. This is an absolute behemoth. It's been going on since July of last year, and I need to just get it done. So putting in some shifts on that. There's also this painting over here that you might not be able to see that's really tall, but there's another painting I need to, that if I want it to be in the show, it needs a lot of work. It's massive. It's like taller than me potentially, or as tall as me. Taller than me, I think. I need to find some packaging. I talked about my art world letters that I'm going to send to the different fancy people in the art world, and I'm going to need to get some nice envelopes, packaging, decide how I'm going to formalize those and send them out. I want to design a poster so I can start to post that on social media and do some promo that way. And there's a much longer list, but I won't bore you with the details. But yeah, if anyone else has any other suggestions or ideas as to things that I should do, things that I should work on, ideas for putting on a good art show, any good places to get more gloves just in case I need a spare pair, anyone who has a red velvet rope they want to lend me so I can just return the fucking useless bases that I got from my red velvet rope, let me know in the comments. And make sure you subscribe so you can follow the journey. Drop a like on the video, leave a comment, and 7th, 8th, and 9th of June, put it in your diary. Camden Passage, the best art show of the century. I'll see you there.